And welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this your other host, Dice the Barber.
And we actually have a guest co-host in the building.
If Kush keep acting up, Mars is going to take over.
Trying to zoom, and he ain't trying to zoom. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Filling in for Kush, we got
Mars
West.
Mars West.
West in the building.
Yes,
and
happy to be here.
Today in the building, we got my man. This nigga is a dancer, choreographer. This nigga's a comedian. This nigga's an actor.
Writer.
This nigga is a writer. This nigga is an all-around jack of all trades, master of all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man, Mr. Giovanni Watson. Giovanni Watson.
Thank you, man. Y'all are hilarious, man. I love this, man. It's good energy, man. I'm blessed. I'm very happy to be here, man.
What
I'm
up,
so happy
dog?
to be here.
What's up, my nigga?
Juices and berries.
Right.
Two things we do when we start our show off. First of all, we like to thank God for waking us up this morning, allowing each and every last one of us to be here, continue blessing us, helping us every day through this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Continue blessing us financially through our careers and everything that we're trying to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Now, the second thing we do is we start our show off with a shot.
So we're going to give honor to God and then take a shot?
I got your cup right here.
That's funny. We're going to pray and then take a shot. Okay.
Yep.
I like that.
I mean, listen. You pray, then you sin. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
You know what's so funny? That's true. We
A
pray and then
balance.
we sin. All right, here we go. What's this? Okay, let's do it. Salute.
Salute.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Make sure I look at you.
See?
Let me look at you.
That nigga spit that shit back. That nigga spit that shit back in the cup.
Let me look at you. That is a great thing to look at. Right
Hilarious.
Oh, shit.
This nigga is a fool.
He said,
Hell yeah, I forgot all about the look and shit.
You gotta look.
Yeah, my bad.
Man, listen, I look straight in my glass.
he
Bottoms
said, I look
up.
in my glass, nigga.
Right, that's funny.
Bottoms up.
You can look in your glass after.
He said, I look. You know what I mean? Pause.
Pause. King of the pause. Giovanni is king
Listen,
of the pause.
we must go right into that.
Go right
shit.
into the pause.
Listen, this motherfucker, he stepped on my foot before the show started. He stepped on my foot and he said, pause. I said, nigga, why? Like, why did you pause? He said, he stepped on my foot and said, my bad, pause.
I don't know, man. It's just a habit. It's in my DNA, boy. I don't know where it came from. I just can't stop, man. I got to go to rehab for this shit. I pause every
pause
day.
rehab.
Pause rehab.
Yeah,
You
pause
got the mic,
rehab.
pause.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pause.
I feel
That
like
motherfucker, he bumping into my, pause. They be like, nigga, what?
I mean, I get it.
You can't just rewind?
Nah, man. I don't want to. No, stop. We're not rewinding. I don't want to resume at all. I think it is. It's like, I guess I understand the pause moments when you say some shit like, okay, hold on, pause, bro.
Right.
But now it's just like it's a
Just
habit.
muscle memory.
Just a
for you
muscle
now.
memory thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like me
Wherever
saying
it
nah
fits.
mean all the time, huh?
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, Dice is
Nah,
the king of nah mean.
King of nah mean.
That's how we know when he get drunk. When that nigga say nah mean, nah mean. Nah mean, I'm saying nah mean. You gotta feel what I'm saying, nah mean. You be like, nigga.
Yeah, that's when that Hulk about to come out too. I've been out with Dice a few times, and that nah mean turned into a nigga. I'm about to knock this nigga out. Nah mean.
I'm about to knock this nigga out.
You
Nah, I mean.
experienced it too, huh?
Oh man, I just seen it, bro.
You learned your lesson. Listen.
I just seen it.
I don't go out with Dice anymore.
I don't get drunk like that no more. You
Yeah,
know
that was
what I'm
about
saying?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all a story. So this nigga calls me up the other day. He FaceTimes me. Dice rarely FaceTimes me. Pause. So
He fixed that pause.
nigga, so I pick up, nigga said, yo, tell the dog story about when you got bit by the dog. I'm like, bro, I'm watching TV. I'm like, I'm not about to do that right now. And I knew from the moment when he first said that, this nigga's drunk. We keep talking. I said, are you drunk? Nope.
Oh, you
I said,
that type
listen,
of
listen, hold on,
drunk?
listen.
Oh,
No, no, no,
I said, what have you had? He said, I've only had one glass of wine. I've known this nigga 12, 13 years now. I know that's a total fucking lie.
Right.
So we keep talking. He says,
Now, he knew I was lying.
The nigga
He
says,
knew I was lying.
I got something to say. I lied. I've had a bottle and a half.
Damn, a wine?
A wine.
That sound like me.
Some red wine.
Nigga, I already know.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he knew.
Say that shit with a straight
but
face.
I was like, no.
Yo, those are the worst. The drunks that don't like to admit.
Oh yeah, that used to be me.
But look.
He's the drunk that doesn't remember the next day.
Oh God.
Damn.
He does shit and then you look, you mad at him. You like, what you mad about? Like, nigga, you don't
Call like
remember.
shit.
Nigga, I don't remember shit.
Hell no.
I don't remember shit.
Say that shit.
But listen, I won't fall. Like this nigga tell you, like I'm the nigga.
Weeble wobble.
I could
Weeble
fall
wobble, but
down.
you won't
Listen,
fall.
That nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga will go 30 steps back, 15 to the left. But this nigga will not fall. I'm telling you, look, my favorite story to tell is one day we was barbecuing at this nigga's crib. This nigga's fucking trashed. So we done barbecuing, we heading back to the crib. This nigga picks up the chicken. I said, I got it. He said, no, I got it. He steps on the Segway.
Oh shit!
I'm like, come on, bro, give me the chicken. No. Look, and just like this nigga drunk, just like he walked, this nigga
15 up, 15 down, 12 to the left.
Guess what? This nigga got all the way to the house and never dropped that motherfucking chicken. This nigga never lost his balance.
Damn.
On the Segway.
You a pro,
Bruh.
You been here before.
You're
But-
functional.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Blackout drunk.
but I like to get fucked up at home. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at home, like I get one day off, so I barbecue. I get fucked up at the crib, and
You gotta invite me.
At least I'm home.
Yeah, at least you home. You can drunk walk your ass right to that bed or couch.
yeah, cause like I know myself. Like I know before when I used to get drunk and go out, I always wanted to fucking fight somebody.
That's facts.
That was the Jersey in me. You know what I'm saying? These niggas had to get me out of my Jersey ways.
Now he wants to call you up and fight with you over the phone or a text message.
What?
Hey,
And then he doesn't remember it.
Guy's still working on it, but he better than what he was.
Goddamn right.
I've learned to master it. I know what text to respond to, what text not to.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
like, nope,
This
I'm
nigga
not
red.
getting involved.
He said, I ain't doing it.
I would tell that nigga the very next day. I didn't even see that shit till this morning.
Knowing damn well you saw
Nope,
that.
damn well.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
but let's talk about
Giovanni,
Giovanni.
Let's
you
go.
from Gary, Indiana.
Yes, sir. Born and
It's the
raised.
home of Michael Jackson. Hold on.
Ain't Mike Epps from Gary, India?
He from Nap. I think he from Gary, but he claimed Nap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Motherfucker, just motherfucker, tell the truth, nigga. Where you from?
Mike Epps.
That was Mike Eggs.
Pause.
Oh shit! So what was it like growing up in Gary, bro?
Man, shit. Very, very poverty-filled town. The state had stopped giving us funding to keep the city alive for a very long time. You know, it was either two things you could do. You could either trap or you could work at the steel mill. And like 95% of the houses are all abandoned. Like they're selling houses in Gary for 25 cents.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
25 cents.
Yeah, 25
Yeah, a
cents.
lot of people start to buy like whole blocks. And rebuild them and shit.
Understood.
It was very you know, being born and raised there, I really didn't really see it
That way.
I knew it
because you was living in it.
I was living in it.
Yeah.
But when I moved out and came back, I said, God, I survived this.
Right.
So it's bad to this day. To this day. It's bad. It's horrible. People literally drive through Gary. We was like #1 murder capital for a few years.
And then we took over.
And then, you know, Jersey took over Detroit, you know, but
Kansas City was in that motherfucker for a
Kansas
while.
City.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we all
man.
come from a poverty-filled city, I think.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where everybody had to go through some shit, and we all survived. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thank God for that.
You know what I mean, you made it out.
Made it out.
But you know, growing up, you know, like you said, most people was trapping or working at the steel mill, but you was dancing and,
Yeah,
and doing
man.
a whole bunch of other stuff.
What is that?
Nigga, what the fuck was that?
It's a Decepticon trying to come through.
Come on,
That
Mars, you got somebody coming from
that
your
Delta
planet?
tron.
I can't hear nothing.
That's good one.
I'm
Oh,
the
yeah?
only one
That
with
was
this.
good one.
You
I
like
see
that?
what
You
you
like
did
that?
there.
Pause.
But I did. Yeah, man. I grew up my whole life in Gary dancing. I was a dancing ass dude, man. You know, I was thankful and I was blessed that a lot of the trappers out there, a lot of the GDs and, you know, the vice lords or just any gang members of trappers, they wouldn't let me fall into that, even though I wanted to. They was like, man, go dance, man, or go make my girl laugh. Because I was like always the class clown that can dance. So,
Right.
And I got a big opportunity and it brought me to LA. I've been here ever since.
Right.
Yeah, that's real. Because I feel like in those situations, they want you to be. Nigga, you think you really gonna do some shit dancing and you be a real nigga, you know what I mean?
Right.
Don't get it
But
twisted
that's
though.
hard.
It was
That's
a lot
hard.
of dudes. It
It's
was a lot of
like
homies.
that.
It was a lot
Yeah,
of cats
for
in
sure.
It's a
Gary.
lot of hating motherfuckers.
No,
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
But it was more
They don't want
because
you to
they
do
saw,
better than them.
No, it was more so they saw a future for me.
Right.
See, that's hard.
That's what it was. They said,
they want you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, they wanted me to get out, and they still back.
Bigger than this.
Yes, that was what it was.
Yeah, certain people, you have a, I know because I was there too. You know what I'm saying? So you have a certain personality that some people recognize. You are bigger than the environment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of here. This ain't for you. This is for that nigga or that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga ain't never.
And them niggas, a lot of them niggas is unfortunately gone or in prison.
Jail.
Right.
And they didn't give it. They felt like they didn't have anything to look forward to, but what they were doing. But with me, they saw it. And some of them from this day call me from prison, serving life. Like, yo, son, I'll see you, kid.
See, that's hard. That's hard.
I'm proud of you.
I'm glad I seen it for myself, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I was still on a lot of shit. Yeah. And I got the fuck out at the right time. And then after I left, everybody got locked up. I seen it. I was like, nigga, I'm supposed to be somewhere else.
That's that spirit of discernment, brother.
Yeah.
It's a snitch.
You stupid.
I'm just playing.
Never.
Look, we always fuck with dice like, oh, so everybody got locked up, but
except
you.
Okay.
And you knew right when to leave.
Nah, this was a year later. This was a year after I moved. Everybody got hit. No, because one nigga, he was with some people that killed somebody, and the feds was on him, and then they followed him to where the to where the connect
you
was.
You snitching right now, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
He locked up.
I didn't say no names.
Right, he definitely didn't. He didn't say it was Chauncey.
I don't know. Stop talking about this. I don't need listen.
He don't feel comfortable.
I don't need none of them Jamaican niggas rolling. Hey,
anybody say they was Jamaican?
You say that every fucking time on this fucking show. Stop it. I got 1,000 shows. This nigga, I said, what for Jamaicans? I used something with Chauncey. Like, nigga, shut up.
I ain't doing it no more.
Right.
But
yeah, you know what I mean? But anyway,
said something wrong, nigga.
But anyway,
at least 10 episodes where this nigga done said that shit.
But anyway, it was a good opportunity for you to get out and do what you had to do. Like sometimes you know your calling is like, all right, I got to go.
Yeah, my sister's still there. My daughter, she's there now, but she's in college in Atlanta, so she's there now. My grandmother's still there. But every time I go back, man, I'm going for a week, and I end up leaving in 3 days.
You can't do it no more than that.
I get crying, and I'm just depressed. And it's just a very great
people
area.
really looking old and shit. Like,
man.
You be like, y'all motherfuckers look old as fuck.
I'm going back to people, it takes, where we from, the whole block could be your grandmother or your grandfather, they raised you. Every time I go back, Grandma Shirley or Grandma this, they all went on head on to see the Lord. And I'm like, damn. And my grandma's the last of the Mohicans left on the block.
Damn.
The last of the Mohicans. And every time I see her, I get depressed.
It's crazy because, we all come from different places. You was born and raised here, your whole life. Yeah. And you see a lot of people moving from LA is like one of the places where it's people from everywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People get surprised when I tell them, they ask me where I'm from, because just like, y'all thought I was from the East Coast. No, I'm born and raised in South Central. But when I tell people, they're like, oh, I rarely ever meet people that's from here, and I'm like,
but is it crazy that you hear stories like this, right? And people be like, oh yeah, no, I mean, I made it out, I made it to LA. You're like, motherfucker, I've been living here my whole life.
No.
Like this, LA is LA.
No, it's not. It's not crazy because I understand what LA is to people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's not crazy. I congratulate it. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot of friends who aren't from here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who come from where y'all come from, and if it makes you better, then do it.
Yeah, I guess getting out of the hood for motherfuckers in LA is probably moving to the valley or some shit like that. Right?
But I mean, nigga, shit. I
mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like, I don't know. But like, what's getting out of the hood?
I mean, it really just depends. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of hood niggas really, real ones, they kind of stay. You know what I mean? They stay and really build it like Kendrick. You know what I mean? He's still staying Compton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
To get out.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess you would say the Valley. It's almost anywhere else.
Outside.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of it, where people find their peace. A lot of people go to Calabasas. A lot of people go to Thousand Oaks. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick need to get out of Compton. Like, unfortunately, I think this because, and if you pay attention to all these rappers that we losing them to
in
people
in
their city, in their own
environment. Yeah, but Kendrick ain't into no shit like that.
It's not about that.
Ain't about that.
It's about that nigga that's jealous of you.
Oh yeah.
What about old boy? What about old boy who was living in the hood and he went home? No, not Nip.
No,
the other dude who got drugged by his chain. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga still killed him when he was trying to rob him. Like it was on
Slim
like
400.
Man, this was recent. It was on like the Ring camera or some shit.
Did
Slim 400.
Did he get stabbed or?
He got shot.
This shit,
Slim
this
Fo.
nigga ran up.
That's Slim.
That's Slim 400.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo,
R.I.P.
man, he's been through. Like, damn, they finally like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's been.
He got lit up like 10 times last year.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get out.
Sometimes I got out.
But nowadays it's like, you know, I come from an era when niggas was trying to get into the industry. You was trying to change your life. You was trying to get out of the streets. But nowadays, these niggas is just bringing the streets into the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, for some reason, they feel like they have to live every lyric that they fucking say. You know what I'm saying? It's not entertainment anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know. This shit is crazy.
I don't know. I know a lot of people from back home. They be like, "Nigga, you don't be down in Watson? You don't be down in Compton?" I said, "No."
For what?
Like, why?
For what?
I was like, "Nigga, if I wanted that, I would have stayed home."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nigga, I don't know them
Now,
niggas."
don't
You know
get
what I
me
mean?
wrong. There's good
No,
parts.
no, it is. But I respect hoods. You know what I'm saying?
got
Like,
you. You
I have no reason to be down here. I don't know anybody over here.
Right,
Like, I might
right.
go to a soul food spot that's out here or something like that, go grab some shit. But I'm not just riding through this motherfucker just to ride through. No, you know what I mean? I don't know y'all niggas. Like,
I go to 60s, get my hair braided. That's the only time I'm over there. Go get my hair braided.
I feel like the difference with Kendrick, and just to kind of double back on what you're saying, the difference between Kendrick and, let's say, a Nip is that Nip publicized what he was doing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that Kendrick does for the community that you will not know about. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear him be vocal. And I feel like that's what we need to stop doing. Let's stop telling people exactly what the fuck we doing and just do it. It's one thing to put it on the gram, so people can see it and people support, but when you have leaders, they taking out our leaders, period.
yeah.
And I grew up in South Central. I went to high school at Nip. So I feel like he was truly one of us. You know what I mean? Like, touchable.
Right.
He was touchable for us.
Yeah.
An example. But I feel like he just told too much. He showed too much. You know, so we ended up losing him.
To make people, you know, hate more and want to take them out type shit.
You gonna have haters no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Nip was cool with everybody. He used to always go to the taco spot by the barbershop.
No,
like, niggas used
like
to always talk
a
to him
real
and shit. Yeah.
A real one for sure.
Well, so when you came over here, what made you kind of like? What got you into what you was doing?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
like I said, I was dancing, man. Dancing saved my life.
You done danced
So
for everybody. You done danced
who
with Chris Brown, will.i.am, Tony Braxton, Beyonce. You done danced with Say.
Yeah, man. I did one off with her, a music video, and that was great. But she's a robot.
Who?
Beyonce.
Oh, yeah,
She's a
yeah.
robot.
Virgo.
She's a robot.
Hey. I'm a Virgo, August 30th.
Yeah, man.
No.
I get along with Virgos. I get along with Virgos.
Crazy.
I didn't say that. I just said you crazy than the motherfucker.
Let me tell you though, there's a huge difference between
Crazy
August
and
Virgos,
insane. Oh, my
true,
bad.
August Virgos and September Virgos.
Are you a September Virgo?
I'm August.
That's the one that I'm talking about. It's crazy.
I know the September ones is crazy. No,
I'm August 20th. So
my
I'm like,
birthday is a day after Mike Jack. I'm special.
You are special. You are.
I'm special.
I just found out me and the baby got the same birthday.
Really? Bro?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I
the
was
baby.
Like, I ain't kicking my girl out.
This nigga is old as shit. He said, "You and what, baby?"
The rapper, nigga.
I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I'm like, I just got to be in the baby. I'm like,
no. This nigga said what, baby?
I was like, ain't nobody say nothing about no baby.
But I will
What
say,
baby we talking about?
Listen, he didn't say the baby. He said the baby. Sort of like barbershop talking like
Little
this.
baby though. What's wrong with the baby?
nothing. But
No. I'm sorry, little baby. I'm thinking of little
no,
baby.
the baby. But also, me and Basquiat share the same birthday.
Okay.
Now I was happy about that.
Okay.
I was happy about that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I fuck about
Shit.
that.
I'm
Yes,
like, what
sir.
baby? I'm like,
What baby?
ain't nobody say, I'm like, hold on.
It's baby.
Where did I miss this shit that somebody mentioned the baby? You got a baby? What baby we talking about?
I got 4 daughters, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you know I got kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Four baby.
Yep, 18-year-old and triplets.
So
My
you know, so you
goodness.
was dancing for all these people,
Yeah.
and then what happens?
Well, during the time of me dancing for these artists, I was writing for Brandon T. Jackson. That's how I met y'all. when, you know, he used to come get his haircut there.
Right.
I was his writer / assistant / friend / security guard, pretty much. And I was writing for him all those years that we would come into the shop and, you know, acting and trying to get into the acting because that's what my passion was. And, you know, me and Brandon, when we split our separate ways, I went and started dancing and still touring. And then I made my transition into the acting world. And that's what kind of pretty much I transitioned into just acting. And then I was writing for other people. I started writing for Lamar and Morris. I was writing for a lot of people on Wild 'N Out. I was writing for that show unofficially, but for the cast members.
Right.
I was writing for comedians. I was just writing parodies. I was just doing what I do to anything to get out of the dancing.
Yeah, and then, you know, social media hits.
Because you are a whole fool and a half.
Right.
This nigga is, boy, I remember that nigga used to do the pimp.
Oh, OG Bobby Love.
Oh, Bobby Love.
Hey, man.
That shit used to have me cracking the fuck up, boy.
I need y'all in that, man. Right now we campaigning to get the movie shot, the movie financed. We gonna get this movie done. OG Bobby Love.
I'm trying to be in that bitch.
Man, I'm telling you, man. We got Will I Am attached as an EP. We got Lamar Morris. We got DJ D-Rec attached as an EP. So we just trying to get the financing. I definitely want y'all niggas in there. I got a barbershop scene in the script.
You can see it right here in my shop.
Oh, say less. Anything at the
Tonsorial.
I was gonna say tonsils.
Nigga.
Giovanni,
Listen, me and Chris call it the tonsillitis.
Everybody, you know, but see, the thing is, a lot of people don't know it means male or female barber. No, I mean, it's just a fancy way of saying barber. Right, pause. But the thing is, no, I mean, my pops told me a long time ago. He said when you open your first barbershop, you should call it the Tonsorial. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? So I had to look it up, and you know, come from Latin descent, and it means male or female barber, just a fancy way of saying barbershop.
And you kept your word to your pops.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Tonsorial.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
right.
the first time
Tonsorial,
I saw that shit, I said,
Okay.
He said we're gonna have to finish that.
I mean, we're all tonsorial artists,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're all.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. Y'all, even with you, man, with your truck, man.
Thank you,
Like
man.
that's that's how I'm here.
I was like, look, yeah, because look, I was getting to cut my man over. I was in North Hollywood. I got hired. What up, Trey? Is that nigga Trey? I'm like, the fuck, I ain't even got a mask on.
He said, "Come see my truck." I bust a whole bitch in the middle of traffic and
like,
pulled up on him. Yeah, and I was like really blown away because niggas getting like bullshit trucks. This nigga got a whole situation.
Yeah, that shit
And
hard.
then I heard you had a shop. I'm no cap. I'm thinking you had like a little. You did have a suite at first.
Yeah, I had a little suite. Yeah, I had
Like
privacy.
a Salon Republic joint, right?
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. And then from that to this,
all girls.
dude, this is
beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, it just took everybody to get out of out of their comfort zone and start doing their own shit.
figure
You
it
know what I'm
out,
saying? You got to get out the motherfucking shop and
your own shit.
Be your own boss.
Yep. Shout out to everybody still over there in the cut though, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's only a couple people there, yeah.
Yeah, love them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They doing their thing now.
You know what I'm saying? They holding it down.
Amen.
So you have worked with so many different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, who has been like one of your favorite people to work with? You know what I'm saying? It can be somebody big, it can be somebody small time. You know what I'm saying? Just like who do you enjoy like sharing camera time with?
I have worked with a lot of people, thankfully to God. But I really like working with Lamar Morris. Like the way we feed off each other, man, he's just such a genius, man. He's a freaking beast. And he's naturally funny. Like, if you just ever had the time to be with him and hang out with him, this nigga's a clown. He's so funny. And when we work and when we shooting and we feeding off each other, it's just magic. You know, the show he's on, Woke, he actually referred me to play his best friend on the show, which he did. I got the audition. I didn't get it. But he referred me because our chemistry was just so real because we've been knowing each other for like 14 years. But he's my favorite, I think, because it's effortless. Now, if you want to talk about big, I never worked with him, but just being at his house, I was blown away. I was there twice, and that was Will.
Oh, Will Smith?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Nice.
This was right around when he was shooting The Pursuit of Happiness, and if I knew then what I know now, I would have taken more of advantage of that opportunity. A good friend, Jukebox, invited me. He was like, come in to this party real quick or somewhere, and I was like, cool. And we get there, and I didn't know it was fucking Will. This nigga came out with the body of a 22-year-old, but the hair of a 70-year-old. And it was the first time I seen Will. I was like, damn, this nigga great. It fucked me up. It's like, tell you, this is like 13 years ago. And yeah, I didn't know what to do. I took a shit in this guest bathroom too. The second time
I'm gonna take a shit in this bitch.
Yeah. The second time I went there, I think it was his niece's birthday, and it was my goal to take a shit in his guest bathroom. And I did, and it was a beautiful experience.
What kind of toilet paper did he have?
Man, I don't know, man.
He said, "Nigga, that shit was soft."
It was just comfortable.
Pause.
And read his book, by the way. It's the best book I've ever read in my life.
The latest one?
Oh yeah,
I got the audio. I haven't listened to it all yet.
But wait, listen. If you don't get the audio, you have to read that book in his voice. One day, me and my brother Harry. You have to really read it like Will. Don't be focused on the wall. Focus on the brick. And then the next one. You got to read in his voice because you really.
I was just about to say that you like the king of impressions.
No, I'm definitely not the king. Shit, no.
But you like to do impressions.
I love doing impressions.
And you good at it though. Like you really good at it.
Who you got? Who you got?
I got, Terrence Howard.
Let me see.
I need you to cut them fans off. And I need you to push that shit through that microphone. Because if you're not going to believe it, I'm not going to believe it. Y'all just running out of breath. Jamal, you are going to take over Empire.
Hey,
that nigga be running out of breath.
Hey, man.
I saw one of my favorite videos.
Tattoo Man Page. Oh, I thought you was about to shout out my nigga Tattoo Man Page.
Nope, I was about to shout out when all y'all did different versions of Denzel.
Oh yeah,
you
shout
and,
out to
what's my man from
Melvin Gregg.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Melvin Gregg, Alfonso, and Lamorne.
Yeah.
And we, man, Melvin Gregg wrote the hell out of that, man. That shit went so viral. They showed at the TCL Chinese theaters to this day.
Wow.
Every month still.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy.
And we talk about doing it. And that was another one from God, man. King Bash was supposed to play my version. And King Bash couldn't do it. And Melvin called me and I said, man, thank you, King Bash, for being busy.
Yeah.
Right.
I needed that. And it was great. All right.
Yeah,
Give us a little Denzel. He said, all right.
Okay. All right. Now, let me tell you something. Huh? The way I'm looking at you right now, I want to look you in your soul. All right. And this is what I want to tell you. Okay. All right. Listen, you hear me talking to you, right? And what I want you to do right now, I want you to close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, I want you to think about me. When you go home, when you go, see, it's different. Listen, the thing about Den is different. It's different Denzels. You got the older Denzel that talks a little bit more like.
Right.
You got the younger one. It's a little.
He said, you got the young.
But he's still Denzel and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with this
His
Macbeth
mannerisms.
shit. His mannerisms.
Yeah.
Without goals. Okay. He's just so. But Denzel took a little bit of Sidney Poitier,
Oh,
Billy D.
absolutely.
Williams,
And made
Harry
it his
Belafonte,
own.
and made it his own. That's what I'm gonna do
Yes.
with him and Will and Shia LaBeouf. Don't sleep on Shia. That boy cold.
Oh,
You know how to do Shia LaBeouf?
No. I'm just
I had
saying
the
acting
opportunity
wise.
to cut his hair once.
Did you?
That right.
You be cutting hair?
She a barber.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Wow.
Yeah,
She
I had-
a woman?
No,
'Cause I'm a woman, isn't it,
you do that.
Giovanni?
No,
He said, don't you do
you
that.
Is it because I'm a woman,
They will
Giovanni?
tear my ass to pieces. No. So he's a white boy, of course. So you have to scissor cut him, right?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I would say 70% of my clients are white.
You're white and black as well.
I am.
I know.
Yeah.
So how was it cutting Shia LaBeouf's hair?
I know.
It was actually.
Mulatto recognized
It's the light skin thing. I know.
I got late Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
So he was quiet, very respectful, but very quiet. Super chill.
Mm-hmm.
I actually met him years before that. Actually, when I was in high school, because I went to Hamilton High School, and I feel like for a little bit I don't know if he went there, but there used to be this gas station that was right across the street from it that everybody used to go to. So I went, and I think was not Malcolm in the Middle. It was some show he did, and I ended up seeing him, but he had hella facial hair. Like I had never seen him like that, but he had hella facial hair and one of those little
dad
hats
hats?
on. Not a dad hat, but the
cap.
one that go around.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
sort of
like a fedora, sort of.
Not fedora, the small ones. They super anyway.
Right.
He had one of those on.
I'm confused.
I can't think of
That
what it's
sounds
called.
like a big condom on the head.
No, it's small. I feel like it starts with a B, but I can't quite remember the name of it. But he was trying to be super low key.
A bucket hat.
No, not a bucket
All right.
hat.
Well, anyway, go ahead.
man. It's like we have already agreed to move forward.
Shit as soon as I'm not thinking about it.
Right.
But I was like, oh, you're the guy from such and such, and he was like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. He was like, nice to meet you. Okay, you know.
So did you remind him of that when you cut his hair?
You know, I'm big on like energy.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it didn't feel like that.
It wasn't the time.
It wasn't that
to
time.
bring
You know
it
what I mean? I kind of felt like
His energy was somewhere else.
Yeah, it was definitely somewhere else. Very respectful, but super quiet and just he tips very well though.
As he should.
Say that. He tips very well.
That's good. I'm
That's
happy for you. You cut with them nails?
I cut better with these nails.
Damn.
I'm better with everything with these nails. Pause, Giovanni.
I knew it was coming.
Matter of fact, fast forward.
Oh shit!
Who else? You got any other impressions you do? Who else? You do?
The game. Not the game. Well, Exhibit. Charles Barkley.
Oh,
That's
shit.
one of my favorite.
This is Charles Barkley.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. Right now, we're talking about LeBron James or Michael Jordan being the best basketball player of all time. Now, let me tell you this. You can go to Subway and get a $5 buck. LeBron James is the best basketball player. He know how to shoot the basketball. You got Larry Bird.
Hey, that nigga got that shit down, man. No, nigga.
Steven doesn't think so. What do you think, Steven?
That's crazy. If you want to sit up here right now, let's talk about it. You got the audacity to tell me right now that LeBron James, let's talk about your so-called king LeBron James, is better than Michael Jordan. You got to be out of your mind. Now let's talk about it.
No, I do not care for his energy.
Stephen A. Oh my God, that motherfucker. That nigga is loud.
I do Doc.
What do you think about it, Doc? Well,
Y'all want calm Doc or stressed out Doc?
I want stressed out.
Well, you gotta talk. Listen. No matter what you say, they're both great players. They're both great. They both have the potential to be the greatest of all time.
Doc, do you need any water?
No, I don't need any water.
Like, damn, boys, you need to swallow some lotion. Yo, when Doc gets stressed, he be like that.
I don't know what we're gonna do. They're trying to say that Kawhi's not coming back, but you know, it is what it is. We had a good season.
Oh, fuck.
Swallow some. Yeah. Hey.
Hilarious. Not swallow some lotion.
Yeah, boy, scratchy voice.
Nigga, you probably did one of the funniest barber videos, and we do barber videos, but probably one of the funniest barber videos that I've seen, nigga.
Thank you, man.
Like
Shout out to
y'all
Anwar.
put a lot of shit into that.
Anwar put a lot of shit into it, man. Shout out to Anwar Jabawi, man. We did not know that shit was gonna do that first one, bro.
Bruh.
We didn't. We really didn't.
After y'all finished and y'all edited and y'all looked at it, I know you was like, yo, this shit is amazing.
Yeah, Anwar takes he spares no expense. And that video was 4 years ago. He wasn't as big as he is now, but I think then he spent probably like 10 to 15 racks on that video.
Damn.
But his ROI was insane.
Damn.
Right.
And then he hit me up one day and said, yo, bro, we're doing part 2. I said, because if the audience demands it, you got to deliver.
Gotta do it. Yeah.
And that first one did, I think he said collectively probably like, I think 10, 20 billion views collectively across the internet.
Nigga, that shit was hilarious. I was like, God damn it, why we ain't doing shit like that?
Well, he's a genius. He made that shit a love story, low key. Pause.
Yeah.
You know, he made it low key a love story, and he was just like, "Yo, we got to do it like it, almost like the way it would be. You would be in a relationship with your girl."
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So when we at that first one, and he hit the store. I mean, he see me at the store. He said, "Baby, I mean, Barber." So it's like, that's what it was so relatable, and then the second one, he just upped the ante with making us old, And that was 7 hours worth of makeup.
Oh, I ain't see the second one.
What?
I haven't seen the second one.
I think the second one is better than the first one.
Oh shit, I gotta look for that. What's it called?
Cheating on Your Barber Part 2.
I gotta watch that one.
And I gotta go on. You know the song, damn, girl, that booty look pop.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost him last year, man. Mike Durrell, he got murdered. And we did the second one in honor of him. So the second one is way better than the first one.
Right on.
Check it out.
Now you had the chance to play Reggie Wright Jr. in the Tupac Biggie story. How do you like playing that character?
I loved it. I love doing period pieces. Shout out to my agent at the time, Nick Roses, and Anthony Hemingway. And I didn't know who Reggie Wright Jr. was. And mind you, I wasn't supposed to get this audition. I went into this audition hungover. I actually threw up in the audition, and I was trashed. And it was like, thank you. And next thing you know, I got a call saying that I booked the role. And then when I saw the guy, I was like, damn, this nigga could be my father. Identical. He just had like 200 pounds on me.
Right.
So I gained like 90 pounds for that role, man. And I had a chance to speak
90?
I'm just coming down now off it because I fell into depression and shit. But I finally said, fuck that, I'm about to get back in shape. But I had a chance to speak to Reggie Wright Jr. I had a pleasure of speaking to Bones. When Suge ran over the dude and killed him, and it was the other dude.
Yeah.
So Bones from Training Day.
Right.
So he was one of the producers, also acting coaches on the set, and also had a chance to talk to Greg Caden, the real life lead investigator of the murders, and helped me get into character. Shout out to Erica Watson, who directed. She pulled a lot of shit out of me. And you look up Reggie, you can't find really a lot of footage on this dude. So nobody really knew how he was. But those people helped me and coached me to really get him. And then after the show came out, Reggie Wright said, yo man, I love the way you portrayed it.
That's dope.
That's hard.
That's dope as fuck, man.
And
like, especially when you can do shit like that.
They talking about this Suge Knight movie. I'm like, yo, now we get to going, because Reggie Wright Jr. was a very important piece of that whole situation. They was best friends. And he was a security guard. So, I'm going to have to cut my hair again. But, God willing, I love to play Reggie Wright Jr. again.
And why not call you if you already did it?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
You got it. You already got
made
it.
my calls.
You got it.
So you had to put more weight on again.
I said, listen, I got to get this in my contract. Just bodysuit me.
I about to say, can't they bodysuit?
Bodysuit me. But I'm a method actor, so I didn't mind it because I am method.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
You just gonna eat?
Oh,
on the next episode of Niggas.
It was just a bite, and nobody would have
Right, exactly. Like, shit. Like, this some old nigga shit. Yo. But listen.
Wait a minute. Time out.
And when nobody gonna even notice if you ain't say shit. That's what he about to say.
This coming from a nigga.
He gonna try to bring back some old shit.
This coming from a nigga who got drunk on the episode and stuffing his mouth full of nachos, asking questions at the same time, man. So, I mean, niggas said, so tell me that. You say you was a hustler.
But ever since that episode when we was all eating, we said we ain't gonna eat no more on the podcast.
We never said that.
I love the authenticity of it. I love it.
I mean, the nigga straight told a lie. I said, no, we haven't. Then they said, I mean, you was just gonna tell me a straight lie. I said, I just took a bite. It went loud. I'm over here chewing softly. This nigga, what you gonna do? What?
No, I definitely wasn't gonna say nothing for sure.
I love the authenticity of y'all of the show.
Yeah, I mean,
like for me and Dice always arguing.
When I was on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason and Melissa, we couldn't do this.
Why?
Jason, he wanted it to be structured a certain way, but this is where it is right now.
Listen, everything about this show is organic. Everything about this show is organic. We don't have anything scripted
our show
or
was
anything
really organic,
planned.
but I just like the way this flow. Like I couldn't be drinking this. I couldn't just be getting up and getting a pizza sliced on camera and shit. It'll kill me.
As long as it's not affecting the show, though. If it's not affecting the show.
But we trying to, it's called Barbershop Talk like this. I mean, we try to keep it as real as the Barbershop is.
Possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know us from the Barbershop. You know we always fucking argue. So somebody was like, y'all niggas need a show. So, nigga, we made a show.
Come on, guys. Y'all niggas do argue a lot. That's just y'all think. And yo, I'm surprised you was able to grow that much hair.
That's what I said too.
Why?
Nigga, listen, cause I thought he was starting to go bald, and he was like, I'm gonna give it my last hurrah. and I'm just gonna let this bitch grow. I'm gonna braid it up, and if it do it, it do it. If it don't, I'm gonna cut it.
On you.
And the nigga grew.
But like, what do you put in it?
Juices
I mean,
and berries.
I go to a girl. She takes care of me.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the women in the
me
world.
Oil that I put in my hair.
She don't got an Instagram
Shout out
handle.
to
You
the
can't shout
women
her
in the
out.
world.
Oh yeah.
Because I like
What's the tips?
remembering where he came from. I'm like, damn, he can actually grow hair.
Nigga, I didn't know he could grow hair.
I mean, it looked like he couldn't.
Him and G.
Well,
He just needed a woman.
I'm the one who had waves. I'm the one who had waves and can't grow hair.
I needed the locks.
Remember,
My hair used to always
my
break
shit
off.
was
Yeah.
dipping.
Look, I remember I had a mohawk. I think
Now you
Dice was
looking like
taking my
Domingo.
shit down though.
Right. You know how big
I had a
Domingo is
mohawk.
now?
No,
And that
man, I wanna
motherfucker
see
kept
him
getting
so
shorter and
bad.
shorter. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, 10.
Okay.
This nigga comes up to my chest, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Talking about Domingo.
I ain't seen that little boy since he was just wobbling
Talking about my
around.
son.
Oh, thank you, my black king.
My son grew up in the barbershop. Like,
this
like
so good.
me and my son's mom.
Baby, thank
No, me and my son's mom, we broke up, and she was like, "No, you gonna motherfucking watch him." You know what I mean? On your days, I was like, "But I'm in the shop." She was like, "I don't give a fuck." And what she do, Trey?
She rolled that little nigga in that motherfucker in the stroller. Look,
I was there that day.
He all cutting hair, nigga. She came walking by with that motherfucking stroller, opened that door, rolled that motherfucker right to the middle, right in front of Dice and shit, and turned around and walked the fuck out.
I was
like,
there
"Yo, what you
that
doing?"
day.
I said, "Don't work."
like this. Hold on. Yo, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Nigga, we was looking
Yo,
like.
there's nothing wrong with having your babies in the bar.
Listen, but ever since
Nothing
then,
wrong with that.
my little nigga was with me every motherfucking
day.
time. Nigga, like he'll be in the, I'll be cutting hair and Stroll be right in front of me. That
Yep,
motherfucker,
I remember them days.
Throw his toys out, I got to pick them up, wash them up, and it became a team thing. Everybody, so he acts a little bit older than his age. You know what I'm saying? And he's taller for his age. Nigga look like he about 14.
Okay.
But and his mental is way higher because he grew up in a barbershop. But what I do want to talk about is Antonio Brown. I feel like since we talking about nigga shit, I feel like Antonio Brown do nigga shit.
Absolutely.
I don't think he could. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so if the coach tells me you're done, get the fuck out of here. He's a grown man, and he, you know, people say he got mental problems, but you talking to a grown ass nigga.
We all go.
Anybody's gonna be like, don't fucking talk to me like is you
that's facts.
crazy? Like, fuck that, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's facts.
Plus, he felt like he was being blackballed. He wasn't gonna be able to get his bonus money. The nigga do nigga shit. He had a domestic violence. He kept bouncing, relationships with football teams. You know, he left, and then he did the most niggerish shit. He got a fake vaccine card.
He a real one.
So I just say he do nigga shit.
Yeah,
I mean, he a real nigga, and he just do. I don't think he's.
They must try to scam.
I don't think he's mental how they trying to make him out to be.
That's always the narrative they're gonna try to push on the black man.
Right.
Especially if we do anything that might be a little out of character, might show a little aggression, might show a little emotion.
Might show
That's the
some
first
nigga
thing.
shit.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've had that title on me before. You know, I've dealt with domestic violence, and I've spoken very clearly on this, and I'm not proud of it. You know, I got my first felony from domestic violence. Now I ain't beat a bitch ass. But I did some bitch nigga shit. You know, I bit her.
The shit out that motherfucker.
No, I bit her, and I caught a charge for that.
You Mike Tyson there?
Yeah, I bit her nose, man. But you know what it was? Let me tell you why. Mental health is real. Depression is real.
Very real.
Right.
Very.
I was not in my right mind. I was on drugs, not drugs, but like FDA drugs, Xanax and shit to deal with.
Not hard.
So I saw that to say, you know, even though we all got a background, it's just once that shit comes out into the media, they'll use that shit against you so much.
They'll try to eat you up.
Especially if you black.
Yeah.
You know, oh, he's a liability.
Right. So
Okay.
I feel like that with Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about Antonio?
I just saw the video the other day, and listen, I'm not mad at you, man. Do your thing. You know,
If somebody talk to me like that, I'm leaving too.
I was hosting this specific spot, and I'm gonna say the name. It's a very popping spot in Hollywood called More Mondays, karaoke. I was the original host and helped start this night, and my business partner, because I'm the host, the MC, I'm the comedian, I'm making jokes. All right, y'all, thank you for coming. Make sure you go to the bar, go ahead and get a drink, make sure you tip the bar, have a good time. We got $5 shots, and if you can't afford $5, then get your ass out of here, you cheap bastards. Music. My partner comes up, which is no taller than you. Hey, you can't be saying that shit to the customers, nigga. I'm like, hey, man, can we go? Hey, man, no, I don't give a fuck. I was like, but dude, I'm a comedian.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a
Take
joke. It's a joke. If I was Kevin Hart, you ain't Kevin Hart, nigga. I'm like, now I'm getting hot.
You would have been wrong. You would have bust that nigga in his mouth.
Exactly. Now I'm getting hot. Now my other business partner's there, and I'm saying, yo, Because I said,
Like, yo, you better check this nigga.
I'm saying I apologize. I'm sorry. And then I asked I said, yo, am I wrong for defending myself and getting hostile? He said, no, you a man. Mm-hmm. That's another man.
Absolutely.
And we partners. You take me to the back.
Absolutely.
Don't talk to me crazy like that. So to liaison that to what you're saying, he wasn't wrong. I don't give a fuck what it is. Mm-hmm. You gonna talk to me or something? I don't care if you the coach, nigga.
Right. Exactly.
I'm
I'm a man first.
That's
I'm a man first. I ain't gonna let you take my manhood from me.
Absolutely.
They try to hold on to that shit though when they them checks clearing. So they feel like they can talk to you a certain type of way because they paying you 30, 40 million.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Which kind of
Nah, fuck that.
No,
yeah,
that's
my
still
integrity
a
is
man.
not gonna let me.
Yeah, exactly.
So Antonio Brown, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna get picked up.
What you think? He might not get picked up, but I'm with him.
I think he's done.
Yeah, what you think?
I don't know, man. My shit goes back and forth on Antonio. That nigga kind of crazy, but I think it's really like mental issues dealing from brain trauma.
That was probably a trigger
You know
for
what
him.
I'm saying? Like, yeah, like those type of things.
That's
And
what
then
they were saying. Like, you got to know who you talking to.
Exactly.
I don't know,
but
man.
not even that. Not so much know who you're talking to. You'll never fully know what somebody going through.
Right. Exactly.
Just speak to somebody how you would want them to speak to you.
Yeah.
Simple.
Especially in the middle of a game and your coach is over there
Absolutely.
like, what's going on? Da, da, da.
Right.
Go to the fucking. You're fucking done.
All right, I'm done. I'm out.
Who the fuck is you talking to, nigga? All right, fuck it. I'm taking my shit off, nigga. I'm out here.
He ain't done. Because he's a great football. He's a
Probably-
great
he's
football
probably one of the
player.
best.
You know what, nigga?
Yeah, he's great.
This was probably his last chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think. No, I mean, sadly to say, because
At the end of the day,
I
teams
agree
gonna
with
look
him,
at like-
and I think he should get another chance. But from a business standpoint, I mean, a lot of people that I know that's in the NFL, they say, you know, fun comes out of it once you make it to the NFL. It becomes more business. You know what I'm saying? So,
job. Like any other
so now it's more of a business. You know what I mean? And don't nobody want to do business with him.
Damn.
It's not about the player. It's about doing business.
Because what's going to happen is they're going to offer him a lower amount of money.
And he's not going to take it
He's not gonna
because
take
he
it.
knows that he's worth
Yeah,
more than
because
that.
somebody's going to be like, nigga, why the fuck should I pay you this? And you're a liability. Like, my chances of getting my full value of this money from you are unlikely. So,
Well, AB, I'm sure if you did your money right and you got your good business attorneys with you, you probably should have about a good 50, 60 in the bank.
Nah, he got about 70.
Okay, I was close. So
no,
you
I
be
ain't
good,
counting
brother.
nigga pockets.
You
Nah,
good.
one of the other NFL niggas that was in here getting cut the other day, he was like, yo, he up like 70 mil. So.
Oh, he good.
Yeah,
He got some
counting nigga
time.
pockets too.
He got some time to let this. He got some time to let this go away and prove himself through social media or the cameras that he's a changed man to get.
I know, but
the
what he
deal.
can't do is what he did the next day after it happened, went on a podcast and was getting drunk and talking shit about Tom Brady.
That nigga's crazy.
Oh yeah, you fucked up. Hey, what's that movie? You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, right.
You know you done fucked up, right? That's Menace to Society, baby. That's some LA shit.
You said.
So have y'all seen the clip? I don't know if it's a current show or old show where the father was accused by the mother
Yeah, I saw that.
of raping his 3 daughters.
That pissed me off.
Damn.
And so they was on the show, the Ayala, whatever her damn name is.
I want to fix your life.
Yeah.
So, and they did a lie detector test. Mm-hmm. They straight asked him, have you ever raped or physically tried to molest your daughters in any form or fashion? He said no. Nigga was telling the truth.
The whole time.
Asked the mother. She said
Yeah.
no. And then she was telling a lie. You know what I mean? Because they asked, did you do this maliciously with intent to harm this man?
Yep.
She said no. It was a lie.
Yep.
You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
gosh, she
Bitter
should go to
bitches.
prison.
Wow.
And it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because this man's daughters are grown now.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they
know that he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but they've been told this shit their whole lives.
So it's like in their
You know what I'm
head.
saying? Yeah. So that's why the daughter was like, shit, because the mom was. And the funny thing was, the lady said, "Do you have anything you want to say to him?" You know what this bitch said?
What?
Why you
wife?
didn't fight? Yeah, she said,
Why
why you didn't fight harder to get him if you knew you didn't do it? Bitch, what?
That's the problem with
my.
women,
And then
bro.
the daughter was like, no, I need to hear you say it
Yep.
with your own mouth. Just all the same way you said that shit to me all these years that he did it. You need to say it with your own mouth. I'm sorry. I
But-
know you didn't do it.
Right. Did she say?
What's
She
the
said
real
it.
issue?
And then the nigga was like, I don't accept your apology.
I wouldn't either.
Like, what's
I
the
wouldn't
real
either. I was like,
issue?
bitch, like you had my kids going against me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you took away me being a
Years.
father to my
Poor
kids.
babies.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, and that shit like that, makes people have like certain problems later on in life. You know what I'm saying?
Big,
like
major
mental
problems.
You know what? It's a lot of bitter people out there. I won't just say women.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bitter. I'm going through a custody battle right now. I'm going on a year and a half over my triplets. It's been very hard. And you know, I was in a court date and I was presenting some very valuable discovery to get my kids the way I want them. And you know, the mother of my children said some obscene shit to the point where we had to take a reset because she decided to get a reaction out of me. And it was something along the lines of something of that nature.
Right.
And it broke me. I said, you willing to stoop this low? And you know, when people do that, it's I don't even know how to even react to say it to. Like, why would you grow up having like that shit did something to me when I saw that.
Yeah.
You see the shit like maybe like a month or two ago, the nigga that killed his girl or his ex-girl and his ex-wife.
Oh, the black dude?
Yeah, nigga.
And he was on FaceTime?
Yeah, because nigga, first the ex-wife was saying that he was molesting his kids. So then the ex-girlfriend started trying to say the same shit. That nigga went and killed her. That nigga said, I'm sorry. That nigga said, but these motherfuckers just keep lying, say everybody knows, blah, blah, blah. That nigga seen that bitch, he said,
oh, that should go right there.
That should go right there.
Start chasing her ass.
That nigga said, today's the day. But that's
crazy.
Mental health.
I mean, like
we spoke about that.
I mean, in that direction with false accusations.
It's crazy you said
That's
that. It's crazy you said that about
It's so unfortunate.
in court or whatever. Because nigga, my daughter's mom tried to tell the judge when we was in child support court. She was like, they tried to give me like a low amount of number to pay in child support. She's like, but he sells drugs. The judge was like, Ms. Jimenez, we are not here for that.
For a drug case.
You know what I mean? Like, that has nothing to do. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, bitch, you trying to get me locked up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Absolutely.
See, some women do some malicious shit.
Oh, women are not all women, but it's some.
That's why I said some women do malicious shit.
Oh, for sure.
It ain't numb. She's still in love with you. That's one for sure.
I don't know how she had another baby by somebody else.
You know, it could be a number of things.
Yeah, we got a woman in the building. Let's hear you.
Yeah, it's a number of things. Hurt. You
That's
know what
one.
I mean?
That's for sure.
Hurt women, whether she love you or not.
Well, she left me. I wanted to marry her, but she left me.
Oh, wow.
Now, I mean, I went to college and she still was in high school. And then she motherfucking wanted to be with another dude who was going to college for football. She thought he was going to go to the NFL, and he didn't.
You just chose the wrong one.
Yeah, but I love my daughter.
You chose the wrong one.
Yeah.
So what's the other ones that hurt?
Listen, me
she
and
hurt.
him, I never see eye to eye with him on that story. Because I know Dice.
What do you mean?
I know that there's some more.
No, it wasn't. Listen. There was nothing else to
his
it.
side, her side, and then there's the truth.
Well, there's
funny.
always that. There's
Anyway,
always
that's
three.
what happened.
So you said she's hurt. Come on, because you're a woman. I want to know these things because.
You know, there's a lot of women who are just petty, who have too much time on their fucking hands. You know what I mean?
Some women are just money hungry too.
For sure.
Oh,
I feel like that kind of falls into the petty,
right?
You know, the petty category. But hurt is number one.
Hurt will make
I
you
feel
do some
like
crazy
you know what
stuff.
I mean. A scorned woman.
Right.
And when a woman's fed up,
Okay.
no matter.
shit.
Come on, I used to dance for R. Kelly too. Should
Oh
I say that?
yeah. That's right. Yeah,
That's funny.
God.
But yeah, I'm going through that, man. That vicious cycle to see, and I'm looking to my right, and I'm looking at the mother of my children just blatantly lie.
Right in front of your face. And
Right
the
in
thing
front of your
is,
face.
it's your word against hers, and it's like, who you going to believe?
And what's crazy is
When
the
it comes down
system
to
is
it.
more.
For
they always
the
lean
women.
towards the-
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't never
It's
see, they
unfortunate.
don't never look at it from
It's
a male's point of
unfortunate.
view.
Yeah, I love my triplets. Gorgeous. Hey, baby. Daddy love y'all. Janelle, Jaylene, Jordan, my oldest Marie. I love y'all.
Sweet.
I love being a father. Don't you love being a father? You a father. Listen. Listen. Me and you made this. I won't say, but we both got Latina baby mamas.
I do too.
No, listen.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I don't
we got
listen.
three
Time out. Let me
this is
say
a whole
something.
nother podcast right here.
My daughter's mom is 100% Puerto Rican, and my son's mom is black and Puerto Rican.
All right, let me say something. I do not like the terminology baby mama.
No, but baby's mother. That's why I say my
Your
children's
daughter's
mother.
mother.
The mother of my children, because we was married for
Right.
16 years.
Gotcha.
You know
How
what I'm
old are they
saying?
now?
Okay.
They're about to be 15 and 17.
Damn, I remember.
Yeah,
Beautiful
my
kids.
son is
believe
like
it.
6'1.5". This nigga's like 215 pounds.
Solid.
This nigga's a big fucking kid. This nigga eats everything.
And when you say
Nah,
everything,
the nigga
everything.
non-stop, nigga. Every time I see this nigga, it's in the kitchen. I be like, nigga,
right.
get out the
I
kitchen.
remember her. She was bad.
So, excuse me, guys.
Huh?
Yes.
So when are we coming back
Oldest mother, I think.
for another podcast? I'm interested. We have 3 men right here who are with Latin women or who have been with Latin women.
Oh, absolutely. My oldest child's mother is black and Filipino. The mother of my triplets she's Salvadorian and something.
Okay.
Beautiful.
What was the question?
No, it wasn't a question. I was just saying when are we coming back for another podcast?
Oh.
I'm curious.
Black women don't fuck with me, so that's why I had to go to the other side.
Why not? What you
they
mean?
just don't. They be like, oh, they just don't fuck with me. Every time I try to date a black woman,
Yeah.
I mean, I could fuck them all day, but they won't date me.
Like
Yeah,
around
black
what
women-
age?
Black women love me.
What can I ask what age?
What that nigga say?
Like-
black women love me. Nigga.
Late 20s, mid 30s.
Okay.
They don't fuck with me. They be like, oh, you handsome, but you ain't. I gotta be 6'5" with a beard.
For black women.
That's what they tell me.
Okay.
You too
okay.
pretty for me.
Yeah, the light skinned niggas.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
You like light skinned niggas ain't in no more.
Eyes. That's what they look at.
Yeah, you
got
too
them eyes.
pretty.
You
I can't take you serious.
Light skinned niggas ain't in.
I'm about to go get a scar or something, nigga. Yeah, they tell me I'm too pretty.
Oh, we gotta come back for this.
Ain't that some
I'm
bullshit?
interested. Yes,
You
absolutely.
would date me.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm kidding, baby.
That was rich.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Pause.
No, it wasn't. No.
That nigga said.
No, I've been
across
all
the-
around. I've had Asian, I've had black, I've had Hispanic. I don't discriminate at all.
So who you have now?
He's actually Dominican.
Damn.
He's Dominican
He
and
look
Puerto
black?
Rican. He definitely looks black for sure.
Jealous. He like Noriega, huh?
No, not Noriega.
I'm jealous.
No, but
How long y'all been together?
yeah, I would love. What happened?
How long y'all been dating?
How long y'all been here?
Let's see. I met him in 2020.
Oh, so
that's
it's
still,
fresh.
That's still fresh.
Yeah, I met him in 2020.
Yeah, they still trying to figure each other
Where
out.
he at? He in LA?
Yeah. Yeah, he in LA.
You gonna see him today?
Most likely. Damn. You make me.
Well, listen, man. I'm like Chingy. I'm only one call away.
Stop it.
That shit funny.
But I would like you to bless me by cutting my hair one day, though.
I would love to.
I've never had my hair cut by a woman.
Change your life.
Never.
Change your life.
Women do. I feel like women do a lot of shit better than me. I don't like flying. I got on the flight. It was the best flight of my life. Come to find out, it was a female pilot.
I never paid attention to how easy the flight was.
I just hope I get
guess
there.
so.
I just want to get there.
Right.
I love y'all.
She was bad. Are you telling me to wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You got something else you want to talk about?
What?
I want to know when we're coming back, fellas.
It seems
back
like you
whenever
gonna come
you
back
want.
a lot. You were
Sunday.
great.
You come
You're
back.
great.
We do it every other week. So you come back in 2 weeks. And you
Get some dap.
better look her in the eye when you do that. You better look her in the eye when you do that.
With you.
No, it's okay.
They gonna leave me hanging like my dad did.
You left me hanging.
Damn.
Hanging like my dad.
Damn.
How you gonna leave me hanging?
Yeah, that's fine.
God bless you.
Look,
Well,
y'all
I'm
know-
so happy.
y'all know
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
Y'all yellow motherfuckers got to stick together.
You yellow motherfucker.
Oh, we gonna always stick together for sure.
Shout out the freshest kid. Shout
Hey,
out, shout
that's
out
dope.
the fresh kid, man. Dope clothing line.
I like that.
Yeah.
Is that your clothing line?
No, that's my boy, Fresh. The fresh kid, TFK.
Look, tell them to send
no,
us
this
some,
one.
send us some hats. You be a sponsor.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Damn, I
He
ain't gonna
probably
say it's gonna
won't.
happen, but I'm gonna
Right,
tell him."
yeah. That's all.
I'm about to go to the driving range after this.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
What
Where
else
at?
you got coming up? What you got popping out?
Okay,
clubs.
I got this movie coming out with me and 21 Savage called Savage, and I played the bad guy, which is crazy. It's starring myself, Chris D. Lofton. Chris D. Lofton is the series regular on the new Power Force that comes out next month. And I got this short movie coming out, very powerful, that I'm leading called War. It's very powerful.
Congrats.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's what's up. That's fine.
And where can the people follow you? How can they reach out, see what you're doing on a daily basis.
Yeah, because you changed up your Instagram name.
Yeah, no. You can follow me at Giovanni WGIOV as in vagina ANNIW. And you can follow OG Bobby Love at OG Bobby Love.
Bring him back.
Oh, I will, bro. Trust me. The movie's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. God is good. And I'm so thankful I was here. I love y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Come to the motherfucking Tonsorial.
I want you to
coming through and kicking it with us, dog.
Some barbershop sketches that we can shoot.
No, let's do it. I wanna really utilize Bobby as much as I can. So whatever you need, let's do it. I live in North Hollywood.
I just recently started a barbershop reality show type thing. So I'm gonna try to get you in something.
Please don't get me OG Bobby Love.
Okay.
All right.
What barber reality show you start?
We shot like 2 episodes and we're about to shoot 3 more right after this. So it's like it's reality. I'll show you. It's like a reality show.
Thank you guys for having me as well.
Oh, and also thank you so much.
Our co-host.
Thank you.
You have been a dope co-host today.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I like your opinions, and she knows how to flow with the conversation.
Yeah, we might have to bring
replace Kush.
You might have to bring her on.
Come on
Listen,
now.
you open every other Sunday?
Come on now.
Cause that nigga here, then he ain't. Here, then he ain't.
Kush, I'm coming for you.
I love Kush.
Y'all about the same height too.
Yeah, see, Kush, now he taking shots at you, dog.
I don't give a fuck if he ain't here.
That's fucked up.
He should have been here.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with us, man. It's been a real pleasure. It's been fun. You know what I'm saying? But I, on the other hand, I got a motherfucking playoff game to go motherfucking watch. My other co-host, that nigga ain't got shit to watch. Cause them motherfucking Bears ain't nowhere near the motherfucking playoffs.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That's really good. He about to watch the latest episode of Power. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, that's all he can do tonight. Anyway, this has been another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this your other host, Dice the Barber. And our other co-host,
Mars West. Thank you.
And I've been your guest today. Thank you, Giovanni.
And we out this bitch.
Peace.
Deuce.